Hello students. Today we will learn about solving quadratic equations using factorization method. And we know our quadratic equations can be written generally as ax square plus bx plus c, and that is equal to y. So for a special condition that if y is equal to 0, what will be the solutions of this quadratic equation? And then we will write this quadratic equation as ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. There are things that you need to remember for the factorization, that when you do have a quadratic equation, first multiply c and a, so get the product of a and c. And then we need to find the factors of this product AC. For example, that factors are, let's say, are E and F. So when we will add these two factors, the answer must be B. So if you have this condition, then your factors are simply x plus E times x plus f. What this is actually is very straightforward, that when this a is equal to 1. So now once you do have these factors, you can put them equal to 0, because when two factors they multiply and answer is 0, so certainly one of them is 0. What we do not know which one is 0, so we put both of them is equal to 0. So we will get two solutions in this way. To understand it, let's solve a question. We have, for example, question 1a, and here we have our quadratic equation x square plus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. So now here our c value is 2, b value 3, and a value is 1. So AC 2 times 1, answer is 2. Now the factors of 2, that gives us the addition equal to 3, and the answer is that 2 and 1, these two factors of 1, if we will add them up, answer is positive 3. So now our factors are x plus 2 and x plus 1. Of course, they are equal to 0. So now we can put x plus 2 equal to 0 and x plus 1 equal to 0. From the first factor, our x value is x is equal to negative 2. This positive 2, when it will move to the other side of equation, it will change its sign. And from the second factor, this x is equal to negative 1. So our solutions for this quadratic equation are negative 2 and negative 1. So x1 is equal to negative 2, x2 is equal to negative 1. Okay, let's solve one more question to understand it. For an example, we have a question 1c. The equation is x square plus 7x plus 10 is equal to 0. Now again, we will apply the same method. The c value times with the value of a. So 10 times 1, answer is 10. Now let's find the factors of 10, that if we add that factors, answer must be equal to b, which is positive 7. So we know that 5 times 2 is 10. It means 5 and 2 factors of 10, if we add them up, our answer is 7. So we get our factors that are x plus 5 and x plus 2 equal to 0. Now we can put both of these factors equal to 0. X plus 5 is equal to 0 and x plus 2 equal to 0. From the first factor, our first value of x is negative 5, and from the second factor, our value of the x is negative 2. So we have these two roots of this given quadratic equation. And now let's try the question 1H. So there we do have x square minus 4x minus 12 is equal to 0. So now what we can see here, that the C value is negative, A value positive. Negative 12 times 1, answer is negative 12. Now we need to find the factors of negative 12, that if we add them up, answer must be negative 4. So here we can see that if we would have negative 6 and positive 2, now if we add them up, answer is negative 4. So negative 6 times 2 is equal to negative 12. So our factors are x minus 6 and then x plus 2 is equal to 0. So from the first factor, our value of the x is equal to 6, positive 6, because this is negative. On the other side, it will be positive. And then this x plus 2 is equal to 0. So our second value of x is negative 2. So these are two solutions of this quadratic equation. Okay, let's solve a few more questions where our value of A is not 1. So how we would solve that questions? For example, here we have a question 2E, and our question is 2x square plus 7x plus 3 is equal to 0. We need to solve this quadratic equation using method of factorization. So again, we have C3 and A2. So their product is 6, and we need its factors that are equal to 7, meaning that their sum is equal to 7, which are 6 and 1. So 6 times 1 is 6. So 6 plus 1 is 7. Now here we will not write directly our factors x plus 6 or x plus 1, because this time our A value is not 1. So it is 2x square. And now we will take this 2 and we'll see that which of these two factors can be divided by 2. 6 can be divided by 2, so answer will be 3, and 1 we cannot divide it by 2 to get a whole number, so we will keep it the 1. Now our factors are x plus 3, because 2 has already divided this 6, and the second factor will be 2x plus 1, and now it is equal to 0. So now you can see that we have two factors that is equal to 0. Similarly, x plus 3 is equal to 0, and 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now from the first factor, x is equal to negative 3, and from the second factor, x is equal to this 1 on the other side will be negative 1, and this 2 is multiplying, so it will divide negative half. So these are our two solutions of this quadratic equation. To understand it better, let's try one more question, which is 2g, for example. And this time we have 6x square minus 5x minus 6 is equal to 0. Now we have negative 6 here and a 6a, meaning the c value is negative 6 and a value 6. Their product is negative 36. Now we need to find two factors of 36 that actually add up to negative 5. So our addition must be negative 5. So we know that 9 and 4. So one of these two factors must be negative because we need to get negative 36. We know that our b value is negative, so the bigger number must be negative. So negative 9 plus 4, answer is equal to negative 5. Now here, what we do have, we have 6 here. When we divide 9 by the 6, our answer will be that this, for example, if we are dividing 9 by 6, so answer is negative 3 over 2. And in case of the 4, it will be 2 over 3. So this means these factors will be here because the 6 converted into 2 by dividing the 9 with 3. So 2x minus 3. And the second factor is 3x plus 2, that is equal to 0. So now you can see that if, for example, we expand these two brackets, we will go back to our original equation. So 2x times 3x is a 6x square, and 2x times 2 is a positive 4x, and 3 times negative 3 is a negative 9x. So total will be minus 5x, and negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. So these our factors are right. Just for understanding, let's look at these factors once again, that how we got them. So C multiplied A, answer is negative 36. Then the factors of negative 36 that adds up to negative 5, which is the B value. And these factors are negative 9 and positive 4. Now we have here 6x square. So the 6, we will divide these factors by 6. So our answer is negative 3 over 2. And for the 4, it is 2 over 3. So now here, this 2 will go with x, 2x, negative 3. This 3 will go with x and positive 2 over there. So in this way, we get the factors. Now both factors are equal to 0. That means we have 2x, negative 3 is equal to 0. So negative 3 on the other side will be positive 3, and x value is equal to 3 over 2. From the second factor, which is 3x plus 2 is equal to 0, this 2 on the other side will be negative, and 3 will divide. So we will get negative 2 over 3. So these are our two solutions of this quadratic equation, 3 over 2 and negative 2 over 3. So in this way, you can solve quadratic equations using a method of factorization. If you have any question, you can leave your question in comment section. So we will try to reply your all comments. And never forget to support your channel. Thank you very much.